Hello and a warm welcome to Joburg Today. I am Nashina Mohammed. Great to have you with us. Mandarin is currently being introduced in the South African education system as an elective. Well, for those of you who may find learning a new language a little daunting, perhaps a good entry point is studying Chinese history.
The Terracotta Army and the first emperor of China were discovered in 1970 in Xin, China, and is said to be one of the most important archaeological finds of the 20th century. Comprised of 8,000 warriors in total, the army was purposely built to defend and protect the emperor in the afterlife, and now it's visiting Africa for the very first time.
This exhibition is the most complete and accurate recreation of that story and travels all over the world, and it's here in Africa and in South Africa for the very first time.
Though these are replicas, they are made from the very same molds which were used to cast the originals, and the details of each sculpture is unique. Weighing in at around 250 kilograms, each of these statues are incredibly precious.
So there was an incredible amount of detail that went into planning this, and the actual army has different ranks. All the individuals are different. They have different uniform, and some are in the cavalry, and some are foot soldiers, and some are just in administrative tasks. And he actually recreated them in their regiments and in their teams.
With Silverstar, we are really experiencing with different exhibitions. Last year we did Tutankhamen, which is King Tut, and it was very successful. And we actually now want to bring Terracotta here to actually show that we've got a variety of exhibitions that we can show to our guests. And Silverstar is the entertainment destination in the West Rand.
This show is important historically, and it's important on an educational level, but we have made it very interactive and we've made it very entertaining. So it is it's open to all ages, really. Remember, this is a traveling museum exhibition. So much like any person that would visit a museum anywhere in the world, the experience is similar or the same here at the Terracotta Army and the First Emperor of China. It is a museum exhibit, so expect to have some fun and to be entertained, but to learn something about another culture and another history in a very, very fun way to do it.
Ties between Africa and China continue to grow every single day, which is why it's appropriate for us to learn about each other's cultures and histories so that we can better understand and accommodate each other in this lovely country. The exhibition opens at the Silverstar Casino from the 15th of June till the 24th of August 2016. I'm Riley Sagani-Posakwe for Joburg Today.
Like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv, and follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. The South African Jewish community is celebrating its 175th anniversary of being in the country. Because South African Jews also call Johannesburg home, Joburg Today decided to attend the local celebratory event hosted by the South African Jewish Board of Deputies.
Sammy Marks, Helen Soosman, Helen Ziller, Danny Kay, Joel Stransky, Raymond Ackerman. The list of South African Jews or South Africans with Jewish ancestry who made it into history books can just go on and on. But when the South African Jewish community celebrated their 175th year in the country, it was not all about famous Jewry.
It's a fantastic achievement for us to have been in this country for so many years. South Africa has been a very hospitable country for Jewry in particular. And during that period, during the 175 years, the community has flourished. We believe that we've made a substantial contribution to the broader society. At the same time, we've developed a community which is a very proud community. It's a community that the rest of the world, the rest of the Jewish world is proud of as well.
The anniversary also marked the first presentation for the Bertie Lubner Award for an outstanding contribution to the Jewish and broader society.
And the late Bertie Lubner, to me, was an icon and a great Jewish philanthropist to all in South Africa, both his own community and the wider community. So to be recognized by the South African Jewish Board of Deputies, my own peer group and community in honor of such a great human being is just amazing.
Although the first people of Jewish ancestry came to South Africa in 1652, they were forced to convert to Christianity. It was only in 1841 that Cape Town became home to South Africa's first Jewish congregation.
We've seen the end of colonialism and then the end of the evil of apartheid, and now we live in freedom and democracy, and that's a great blessing. And throughout this time, the South African Jewish community has played an important role in contributing to the development of our country. And it's very significant, this 175-year milestone, and thank God the community is vibrant and strong, and we look forward to the years ahead to continue to make an important contribution.
Dr. Melville Edelstein, a social worker who was killed during the 1976 Soweto uprising, was also acknowledged. There were moments of soberness around anti-Semitic incidents and reflection on what it means to be Jewish today.
I would say a very important message from the South African Jewish community is the power of community, is that the concept of people not being alone in the world, that when we come together and in numbers and we stand together, then we are stronger. And when we look after one another and all South Africans, if we can form a community of South Africans and take the concept of community and bring that to our beautiful South African society, that can build a greater country.
It seems for better or worse, the local Jewish community is confident that their proud, unique contribution to South Africa and Johannesburg will continue. Marisa de Klerk, Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Sophie Ndaba, and you are watching Joburg Today.
And that brings us to the end of the show. For more coverage on the city, check out our playlist. And that's it from me, Nashina. Have a good one.